Hakuna mgawanyiko kati ya UDA, Kenya Kwanza au Azimio. Ukiangalia pale tunachukua masahihi, wajumbe wa Kenya Kwanza wamesign, wameweka signatures, wameweka sahihi kwenye karatasi. Wajumbe wa Azimio wameweka sahihi kwenye karatasi. Wajumbe wa Independent wameweka sahihi kwenye karatasi. Hii si mambo ya parties. Hii si mambo ya kupigana kipati. Hii ni mambo ya kupigania wananchi wa Kenya, na lazima tutawapigania, lazima tutafaulu. Kama kuna mjumbe yeyote ambaye hataki kuungana, yeye awe tu kando. But sisi lazima tupiganie watu wetu. Mimi nilichaguliwa kwa sababu ya watu wangu. Mimi sio leader, mimi ni servant. Leaders wangu wako katika Embakasi Mashariki, na hao ndio viongozi wangu. Ndio.
Sawa mheshimiwa.
Hiyo clip napataje? Nataka nikushukuru sana. Nataka nikuambie ya kwamba education is not the preparation of life. Education is life itself. And I want to tell you that the purpose of education is to replace an empty mind with a focused one. And the main reason why we are here are servants of the people. And a leader, for you to lead, you must agree to serve. We want to serve our people. We want money for bursaries. Money that will be used to take our children to school, to high school, to universities, to various colleges. And we know that we're in Mombasa and we've paralyzed everything. We don't want anything to move on until our people get what they religiously deserve. Because I believe it is their inherent right to access education. If this government is not interested in educating our citizens, then we should know. Number two, we want to impeach the Cabinet Secretary, Finance, Treasury. Let him go home if he can't do his work. Because the sole purpose why he was put there is to serve citizens. But if he can't serve these citizens, then we better know. We've collected over 300 signatures, and he's going home as we are speaking. The speaker is coming. We don't want to listen to any other thing apart from bursaries for our children. And you see, today we are here. Personally, I have not eaten for 2 days. Look at my stomach, the weight is flat. Because I want to feel what my citizens are feeling. The parents are not eating on the ground. The children are not eating because they are stressed. They don't have money. In fact, one student called me in the morning that she wanted to commit suicide. But she doesn't even have money to buy a rope to hang herself. That is how broke they are. So we want matters education to be treated with utmost respect. Lastly, I want to pay tribute to my professor, Professor George Albert Magoa Omori, an astute professor, a sharp-witted professor, an acute professor, a professor whose intellectual capacity in the intellectual balance is at optimum, a professor with over 10 billion brain cells, a professor who managed single-handedly to change the education sector in this nation. May Professor's soul rest in peace. As Babu Owino, I served with Professor as a student leader, as the president of Students' Organization of Nairobi University. And I served with him for over 6 years. And I know him. He's a hardworking Kenyan citizen. He means what he says and says what he means. So, Professor, we have a great loss in you. You left a legacy that should never be broken, a legacy that should forever be preserved. And Prof, you are engraved in our hearts. We will forever remember you, and we love you so much. But one day even death will die. Thank you.
Mheshimiwa, just one question for me. Is it true that the Speaker of the National Assembly is coming here to replace some of you, and there is a split between Azimio and UDA?
Political party affair. This is a matter that is affecting the common mwananchi. You may be a Kamba, but your tribe is poverty. You may be a Mijikenda, you may be a Taita, but your tribe is poverty. You may be a Luo, Kikuyu, a Kalenjin, or any other tribe, but your tribe is poverty. We are all united by the yoke of poverty, and we must fight the yoke of poverty in our nation. There is no divide and rule. Our common interest is the interest of the common mwananchi, and we shall inherently deliver to our constituents, not only spiritedly, but also passionately, and we will work for them. Thank you.
Just a request. Mombasa kidogo.